Hi all, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, playing as Hindustan, and we're recovering after a rather dramatic war that lost us lots of manpower and stuff like that, but otherwise we're making progress. So, we now need to rebuild our armies dramatically, we need to rebuild our navies dramatically. Basically, we just need to rebuild all of our things that got devastated by the Timurids. We did, however, manage to take a chunk out of the Timurids. We took, I think, 5 or 6 provinces, gave them to our vassals, which is exactly what we wanted to do. So that is good. It just meant that we lost a ton. We are going to be rebuilding our navy to start getting our funds going as quickly as possible. And in fact, I need to, while we've got this going, let's just, you two, come together. There's no reason to have 2 of you. I could build manpower recovery speed plus 20. Right now that seems good. And hopefully that puts us a little bit, we're gonna, yeah, cav combat ability. I'm fine with that. There we go. Because we need it. So, okay. Good enough, and then let's see our tech. We are still basically around where we should be, which is quite annoying. I'm noticing that these ideas, it seems like you're getting an automatic reduction in tech for the idea levels that you have, which is sort of nice. Like, this is 6%. Do I have 3 ideas? So it's about 2% each idea you have in there. It's not bad. How much money are we making right now? 31 ducats. The advantage of not having a military anymore, basically. So while we do that, let us continue with our navy rebuilding process. And it's going to continue to be basically entirely barks. And then we will unite this fleet, and we will have you protect trade somewhere. Gain 7 let's have you go to Bengal. More ships, please. More ships. Building 16, so we're only about 20 away after this. Then we're going to build our military up, and then we'll figure out what the heck's going on. I'm sure we actually do have a chance to sort of go after people to our east if we wanted to. Oh, I brought my diplomats back for a reason. We want to start getting Baluchistan and Bangladesh integrated, because they are both, I think, as big as we want them to be. Yeah, you have all the claims you want. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So they're as big as we want them to be. So getting them happy with us, or as happy as possible. And that's actually pretty heavy at that point, but we'll just top them off just in case. Alright, that's a good start. Our manpower is recovering nice and quickly, so we'll be able to start spamming those units pretty soon. Do we have any more ports that we can build in? Yes, 1. Let's then start on the infantry units that we're missing. Thank you. This is a 3-4-5, so we can, deal with that, I guess. We have basically no revolts, so we've lost a lot of income from nationalism and that kind of stuff, but we've managed to calm everyone down. Everyone's calmed down. Navy's being rebuilt. We have basically no prestige, because we had to accept a whole bunch of things, but that's okay. I love that we declared the war on the Timurids, and they lost provinces, and we still got nowhere near 50. It's virtually impossible with the changes in 1.7 to get to 50. So, oh, I didn't even notice. Sadly, because of how things worked there, Kachar became independent. That's too bad. But we'll deal with it. I guess we could go to war again, and Bengal could get some of these provinces. It's not a biggie, though. Let's go up our speed. I didn't realize we were at 3 still. Let's see here. Whoops. Yeah, we're basically just now, I don't call it stalling, but we're going, okay, so that was painful. Accept demands. I really don't want to lose stability. I'll take how long is the... 10 years, that's fine. Alright, so our ships are reuniting. Let's get you guys out to sea. All of you over here. I can continue to build ships, right? That's we're at 37, so yeah, we need to build more. Enough. And this fleet is complete. Actually, let's get these guys. Might as well. We'll have a big trade fleet going. We got this odd Sind hanging out here. Just sort of like, yeah, you know, we're in the middle of Hindustan. The only thing we didn't succeed in is giving Delhi back, I think, this province and that province. Those are the two. Delhi and Delhi. Yeah, those are the only two that we didn't give back. Next time around, we may, if we go to war with the Timurids, I think our truce is forever, I'm sure. It's another 8 years, so it's, you know, decent amount of time. We'll try to give those back and then break off some of the Timurids. Or, you know, maybe... Oh, they're allied with the Ottomans now. I forgot about that. I actually should have probably tried to break those alliances when I think about it. But nothing I can do now. It was pleasing. Ooh, more manpower. That's good. We're going to need that when we start, you know, building a military. Let's see here. V. No. V. There we go. Ships. We are at 45. We can build 9 more. So we're almost back to our full fleet size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can build 2 more. Let's get this fleet going somewhere. Where do you want to go? We'll have them go there. Are you also protecting trade in Bengal? Yeah, that's fine. We'll send the next one to Malacca, I think. So yeah, I just can build 2 more. Okay. So once this batch is done, we'll be done with our ships. Our manpower is recovering nicely, especially with the help of that event. So there we go. Alright. Where's our war exhaustion at? That's not too bad. I'm fine with that. We're not going to boost. We want to start working on tech again. We had a pause for ideas and such. And I think we're actually going to... No, we're not. I thought about national focusing here, but we'll hold off on that for now. And I really need to build infantry. That's what I'm short on the most. But at the moment, I believe... We will have to up our other stuff a little bit later, but in fact, let's look at that to see. Yeah, 445. We'll want to increase that. We'll want to increase a little bit of everything, unfortunately. And our ships are building. We still have another 6 in the queue, so we'll wait for those before we send out this bunch. Oops. You. There we go. Do what I want you to do. Come on. Oh. Allergies are killer. Let's build a couple archers. Do we have this? Let's see here. Oh, loans are coming due. I forgot that I have a bunch of loans. I should have been repaying those. I have 2. Okay, well, we will deal with both of them. All of you go there. Still have all these ships left to build. Wow. Almost all done. Finally. It's really depressing how long that took. And our prestige is slowly gaining back to positive. Maybe if we go and wage war on someone. Decide who. And let's down here. That's our last singleton. Perfect. So we'll get this built and we'll send them off. Start paying back some loans. All you guys. I have like a 38 somewhere up here. 28, 28, 33. All of you. Go up there. You unite. Wow, if I send a privateer there. Let's go there. Good enough. Okay. Or repaying loans, right. Which loan do I have to repay? Repay that one. There we go. Another 3 years on this one, so that should be pretty quick. Yeah, we're still making 30 a turn, which is ridiculous. Again, because I have no army. Which is a little annoying, but let's see here. At least we're up to 10, 6, and 5. That's a better ratio. And in fact, I will split off 3 from this army. Start filling that one. Need some dudes again. It's a lot of effort to rebuild the country. I'm starting to see some lag. It's quite annoying, but I'm actually going to be buying a new hard drive soon, I think, and that should allow me to record without having my computer sort of stagger along without... Alright, I need to repay the other loan. Why did I do that? Stagger along without filling up so much. It keeps on filling up, and Selena just doesn't have any room to play with. So the goal is to be done with that pretty soon here. And we're going to integrate Baluchistan and Bangladesh as soon as Baluchistan is okay with me enough to do that. You guys, all of you, continue to have an army. Oh, 20 years of morale of army. Okay. That's annoying. But I'm too worried about someone jumping on me or a coalition or that kind of thing. What's my coalition? Let's just send in the summer. It's okay. Well, you know, that as it may. Repay that loan. Perfect. So we are back. We've fully repaid our loans. I don't believe I have any overextension. Nope, no overextension. Our revolt risk is okay. Our war exhaustion is going down significantly. We are about halfway to completing our military. So let's return our diplomats. Let's see here. 2 more cav. 1, 2. Get to a point where we actually have a pretty decently sized army. I could really up the cannon number, but we'll hold off for now. I don't remember what my width is. Combat width. There we go. Let's see here. Baluchistan. Annex. Send 100. We don't quite have enough power, but we'll get there. It will wipe out our diplomatic power, which does keep us from advancing in diplomatic tech, which is where we're behind, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But now we're getting negative 20 neighbor bonus, which isn't bad. So we'll get there. Still no neighbor bonus on either other one, which is annoying. Let's build a couple cannon. We'll build 3. Good enough. We'll get there. More merchants would be nice. Still have an obnoxious amount of money coming in, which is really helpful. Sort of want to let this episode go. It's about to end. My timer's about to go off. I want to let it go until I annex those 2. And it'll still be a little, probably like 5 minutes. So this might be a slightly longer episode while we finish off the annexation. I apologize for that. More manpower. Perfect. Because I want to see what... Well, we're going to grab some military units from those guys, which would be good. Probably unite them as a force and figure it out after that. What is our... 75 is our force limit, so we're not even halfway to our force limit yet, but we'll get there. Also, integrating Bangladesh, now I remember it, is my mission that I've sort of ignored for a while, so it's been nice to have that done. We can also continue to build buildings. So really just constables and training fields. Well, these guys are 40s, so let's do that. I guess we'll continue to build those up. Maybe have a nice core 5 or 6 that, or 5 or 6 that have them. 50% for one of those annexations. That's getting closer. What we should do is put the national focus on diplomacy when I think about it, because we're so low on points there, and air is not going to help. So that's what we're going to do. We need the diplomatic points. We're behind. That's our focus. Good enough. No, we have no leaders right now. That's annoying. Must have both died at some point. These are big provinces, but lots of clay. Timurids are having all sorts of revolt issues. I wonder if, because maybe it was because of their manpower? No, they're nationalists. They're not peasants. Would have loved the peasant war. Ming is big. Mamluks, it's fine. Ottomans, Aceh. No one else is really big. The Timurids are tiny. They basically wiped them out. And I'm sure they're having issues right now. So we're still a decent military power. We're a good monetary power. Alright, Baluchistan. We'll be mine in a 1 or 2 ticks it. Any of these that would be +5, this one would be. You lose some legitimacy, but we gain some prestige. That's good enough for me. And there we have more Hindustan, which is exciting. Start building some temples there. Non-accepted culture, intolerance, revolt risk, increased decentralization. So 20% of that's going to go away eventually. I should probably start coring non-accepted cultures, or switching them. It is to diplomatic power, though. Is there a culture map mode? I'm sure there is. Marathi is accepted. Rajaput is not. Anyway, we'll have to figure that out eventually. I would like to fix that if I had a preference. That would be nice. Just a lot of diplomatic power. I don't know if I want to do that. Temple. Have to figure it out. 77%. So once we annex Bangladesh and see where we are, we will end this episode. So that's the goal. 7. Yeah, we're going to start off our new military over here. You don't want to deal with those. deal with them. They're mad at me because I annexed a vassal. That's fine. I'm going to annex another one, so deal with it. Okay, thank you. Lose 10 prestige or national revolt risk for a year up at 2%. We're already so low on prestige, I will take the revolt risk. We're also going to everyone will have temples. It'll be good. Come on, Bangladesh. You gonna finish this turn or next turn? Next turn. June, yes. Perfect. We somehow still have some diplomatic power, which is good. Wow, 175. You know, I've never looked to see if there are things that will reduce culture, conversion, cost, etc. Should figure that out. Alright. Yay. So we now have a much larger Hindustan. We have a larger military. They're giving us one light ship. Thank you, guys. We have a new mission. Which is something we want to do. We want to do both of those. Claim. Yes. We will get a claim on that. Lots more claims we can make on the Timurids. So we are much bigger now. What's our force limits like? 82, much better now. We can build 3 more ships, so we will do that as well. But that'll have to wait for next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you sticking around for the longer episode. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoy where we're going. It was exciting, a couple episodes there, but we are now much larger, and we've done the chunk out of the Timurids we wanted to. So, making progress. Thank you guys. Have a good night.